the sailing capital of America and the birthseat of the American Navy. This is the quaint drinking town with a sailing problem that George Washington himself fell in love with for its patriotic flair and American spirit.
If you're a sailing aficionado, if you like chowder, if you're looking to immerse yourself in the quaintness of a New England seaside town, look no further than historical Marblehead.
Marblehead was originally called Massapequash by the native Indians, the Namaquecks, that were part of the Algonquin Nation. In 1684, the Namaquecks signed over 37 acres of land for 16 pounds to what would become the official town of Marblehead.
In 1629, Marblehead was officially settled, thanks to Dolliver, who left Salem due to its strict Puritan laws and floated across Salem Harbor in a giant barrel, becoming, as legend has it, the first settler of this town. Dolliver was so attached to living in his barrel that he lived in it for a while. My, how things have changed from living in barrels.
This is Old Burial Hill, one of the oldest graveyards in New England, established in 1638. There are hundreds of Revolutionary War heroes buried right here. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Claudia. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to see you
I'm
as
so
well.
excited to meet an international sailing
well,
champion.
thanks for coming.
How's the wind today?
It's pretty good. It's a little bit light, but I think it's going to pick up. Yeah.
Is that how you kind of like sense for the direction?
One of the ways that people figure it out. This is a sonar. It's a sailboat, which is about 19 feet long. Well, I was thinking that maybe you could help me rig up the jib and we could go sailing.
Yes.
Okay. And this is the jib right here. You're just going to pull in this line.
Okay.
And the jib will come up.
Now, if it were windy right now, this wouldn't be as easy to do, I gather, right?
Right. It would actually be very noisy as well.
You gotta have like a few muscles for this.
I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
So you're sailing. If there is a little bit more wind.
Yeah.
There might be more people out right now, but.
Wind, please. I'd love to know a little bit more about some of your prouder races.
Yeah, I've gotten to do a lot of different racing. The team that I was sailing with was Silver Panda, and we were able to go over to Spain and sail at the World Championships for team racing. We were also able to go back to Australia for the Worlds to defend our title in 2009. Obviously, Marblehead Harbor is very crowded. There's a lot of boats. There are many different yacht clubs around the harbor, but some of the bigger ones, the one that we launched out of was the Corinthian Yacht Club. There's the Corinthian, there's the Boston, and then there's the Eastern Yacht Club. So there's kind of the three main racing clubs in the harbor. I actually grew up sailing in Marblehead over at Pleon Yacht Club, which is down the harbor.
So isn't Pleon the oldest junior yachting club in America?
It is, yes. It's a pretty special place because it's a place that's run by kids for kids.
I'm ready for my latte. I'm not gonna get splashed anytime soon. What if I blow on it, you know, to kind of help with the wind? The swells were incredible. I mean, the winds are like 150 miles an hour at least.
You'll have to come back when there's more breeze. Sorry, there was
we
more
got
wind.
such a workout. Thank you.
After my sailing adventure, I decided to check out the Barnacle, an all-time local favorite for fresh seafood.
So I hear this is the oldest family-owned restaurant in Marblehead.
Yes, it is. It's been in our family since '49. It started off with my grandmother's sister, and then it went to my grandmother's brother, and then it went to my grandmother, and now it's been left to my uncle. The building started originally as a souvenir chowder shack. So my uncle is a local lobster fisherman. My uncle goes out probably a couple times a week, gets the lobsters for the restaurant.
Bloody Mary, Barnacle cooler.
Thank
you.
you.
Oh my goodness.
These are all made from scratch. That was my grandmother's recipe.
Oh my God. Keep talking. So tell me, what are some of the things on the menu that people just are dying to get through the door and eat?
We have New England seafood chowder. We have our special mussels. And we have fish and chips.
I have to say, I think these are the best mussels I've ever had.
They're really good. That's what we got the write-up for.
It tastes really fresh.
Fresh. I think you should give the chowder a little try.
Oh God, that's good. I'm gonna leave here 20 pounds heavier, but 20 pounds happier. Now that I made friends with the locals, tasted the most delicious New England clam chowder, and sampled all the great things that this fabulous town of Marblehead has to offer, I've decided to make my first solo trip across the Atlantic. Just me and this bottle of champagne.